Today we are finally doing graphic design books that every designer should have. Oh my god, this is so heavy. The first book might be a bit unexpected, but it is the Book of Symbols. It's a Taschen book. I always love a Taschen book. As designers, we work in symbolism. Logos are symbols, typography can be symbolic. So this book is really inspiring. It's got thousands and thousands of symbols throughout history and what they mean. This is great for a cultural project. I love a cultural project. I love this book. Definitely recommend. Second place, logo modernism. We create logos all the time. I'm always creating logos, and there's still many logos historically. Sometimes you're like, has this logo been used before? Has some brand used this? And in this book, it's going to share with you literally thousands of historical logos and who's designed them and what they were designed for. Honestly, the one bad thing about this book is that it's a reminder that someone probably did it before you and maybe they did it better. Next up is Type, a visual history of type. This book is super, super helpful if you are a typographer or if you are working with type. I think with fonts, we often just use the fonts that feel trendy and that are current on Pinterest and Arena. But in this book, you actually get to explore very old and antique fonts. And one of my favorite things to do is to take these old fonts and use them on modern projects and make them feel new again. Fourth book is The History of Graphic Design. This is the 1890 to 1950 edition. I think that there's 3 editions, but in this book they actually go through the history of graphic design. When I bought this one, I opted for the earliest one because I wanted to reference like very vintage old school graphics. I waited a long time to buy it, so I'm happy I finally have it. The 5th book I want to recommend is Design and Violence. I actually found this one at the MoMA gift shop a few months ago. I'm very interested in the intersection of design and politics, or design and violence. And in this book, they have so many interesting, compelling examples of this intersection because design has real world effects. I'm not sure if it's still available. I would pick it up as soon as possible, actually. My final recommendation, and also honorable mention, is Goodbye Design, and it's a collection of projects that were created to do good in our society. I'm very excited to say that there's a spread with an interview with me. It really is a cool book, and it's an honor to be a part of it, and it's really, really wonderful to see designers doing such societal good work. Love this book too. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 design books, the ones that I go back to time and time again. Please leave your favorites in the comments. I will definitely be looking for lots of new recommendations.